about apprehension testing in that position of abduction and external rotation. That apprehension testing is actually putting you in the same position whereby the anterior aspect of your humerus is levering against the anterior shoulder capsule, and the more you go back, the more it hurts. Okay? Now, just put your head down, Len. Oh, sorry.
There's some towels there you can use as a pillow.
That would be great. Thank you so much.
You think lying down would be better, but it's worse.
That better?
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks, Len. So, the key thing here is that if you have your patient right against the side of the table, if you let them go, they're really going to abduct and they might scream and hit you with their good arm, but that's a key reason why I like him 10 centimeters in from the edge of the table, so that when I put him into this position, is that your sore arm? When I put him in, you know what, I'm going to try the other arm. Just stay where you are. Stay where you are. When I put him into this position, at least he won't extend. Okay? In other words, his humerus is going to hit the table. He's not going to extend off the table and flop down if my phone rang or my pager went. Okay, so what I do is I put him in, this is going to be 5 seconds. I put him into a position of external rotation, and if it's hurting, then that's called a positive apprehension sign. I then take my hand on top of the anterior aspect of the humeral head and I push posteriorly, and if his pain resolves or diminishes, that's called a positive Fowler test, and that's sort of like relocating. So basically what you can sit up. Thank you. Basically, what we're doing is we're talking about a test whereby you're levering that humeral head against a very painful, sensitive anterior shoulder capsule, and then pushing backwards, pushing away from it, and that takes the pressure away. And so those are tests for instability. One of the things when you find a positive sulcus sign on both sides is that the person might have generalized ligamentous laxity. So everybody can do this one. Take your hand like this. Now flex at the wrist. Put your thumb down into that position. And take your other thumb and see if your thumb can reach to your forearm. Anybody got it? Anybody? Nobody? You got it. Yeah? No? Anybody?
I can cheat it.
Oh my.
David's got it. David's got it. That's a positive M sign with David over there. Okay? And that's a sign of generalized ligamentous laxity. Anybody else? No. You're close. You're very close. You're 3 millimeters away. But your patients who can do that, you can anticipate that they're going to have sulcus signs bilaterally, that when you do the ankle drawer, they're going to be looser than most. And it's a challenge, and that's also a patient that you might want to see a physiotherapist. So we are done with the shoulder, and my original plan was that we'd then bring you folks up slowly, but I'm going to move right into the knee examination, and then we're going to have time for questions afterwards. I'm sorry, you got a question?
Yes, just to differentiate the apprehension and follow-up.
Okay, well the apprehension is going back that way. Oh, it hurts. All right, so instead of taking them even further into external rotation, creating an enemy, you bring them back a little bit so that they're only in a little bit of discomfort, and then you push backwards. Okay, you push backwards, posteriorly. No?
Do you put anterior pressure for the apprehension
No.
test? No, you just...
Yeah, I just go back like that. And you know, you're going to learn from rheumatologists and orthopedic surgeons different way of doing these tests. I'm just saying to you, this is over 27 years of practice what works for me, and I feel that it works for all the family medicine residents who come in to learn sport medicine evaluation in my office, because frankly it's taken me about 25 minutes to show you, talking it over. I was going to do it really quickly. I do it in about 3 minutes. Okay? And you can. The more you practice it, the more you can. I just feel that these are all the ones that are necessary in every single patient with shoulder pain. So if you start skipping and taking shortcuts, you're going to save yourself 15 seconds and miss some diagnoses. All right? So, we're good? I'm just teaching examination, my friend. Yeah. Okay, so let's go into the knee examination. And are you my knee patient, or have I got a different knee patient?
patient didn't show.
Knee patient didn't show. Okay. So, Len, you want to be our knee patient also?